Last episode, Kyle Larson brought home the victory in Atlanta Motor Speedway as we came to a close second right behind him, and now Kyle Larson locks himself in the playoffs in just his second race of the season in Atlanta now as we head this episode to Las Vegas. Welcome back, everyone. And today we are going to, like I said, Vegas. It's usually a tough track for me, so hopefully we can make the best of it. I don't know how we're going to be, so maybe I'm going to set our goal for a top 15 today. I think that's pretty reasonable, but now you see where we sit in the playoff standings. So we're going to go right into Vegas. I will see you guys in the pre-show.
Today, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series makes its one and only stop in Vegas for the running of the Cobalt 400, a race that has grown so much in popularity that in 2018, NASCAR is doubling down and adding a second Vegas event to the schedule. Now this year, as usual, the field is stacked with stars, including Vegas native Kyle Busch. Kyle will be seeking his first Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series win here since 2009. So let's go down to the track.
Alright, there you have it. We are ready to go green in Las Vegas. As you can see, we qualified P17 right behind our teammate Alex Bowman. And on the inside of our other teammate, William Byron as well. Not bad at all. I put the wedge all the way down when I do qualifying, but then I go back to the default setup for the race, because if I use a custom setup in the race, I would absolutely destroy the AI, and that just doesn't make it very fun to play. Right off the bat, though, we are under Eric Jones for P11 here on lap 1. We've gained 6 spots now in the first lap. Right behind Denny Hamlin, we're going to go to the outside of him to finish lap 1. A little bit of contact early on in this race. Obviously, we had that rivalry with him last season. Trying not to make that happen again this season. I really do not want rivals. I really feel like that's why we didn't have a chance at a championship last season, was because of the rivals I got. So this season, we're just trying to not make people angry with us. But that's going to be pretty hard. I think we will make a rival or two, especially when it comes playoff time. So we're going to try the best, though, not to do that now as we make a little bit of contact with Brad. On the outside of him, a little tight into turn 1, which I think we're going to be dealing with that most of the race now as we go under Keselowski and Hamlin. Going to take it 3 wide into turn 3. Should clear them both, hopefully, out of turn 4. They do have a run on the outside, so they're hanging on strong. Come on. There we go. We clear them both now as we go for the pass on Suarez and Kurt Busch. I'm recording this the day after the Daytona 500. So Austin Dillon obviously won that. It's unfortunate because he's a driver I've hated for a long time. And it was very interesting how he won it too, obviously, wrecking Eric Almirola, but I'm not going to give much of my opinion on that situation now as we are 3 wide with Kurt and Suarez on the inside of us. I might back out of it here. I am going to do just that. I don't want to push it too much. I mean, we're only lap 5 in stage 1, but this allowed 3 other guys to come and pass us here, so that is not what we needed. Get in the back of Brad a little bit, give him a little bit of a push. Try to make the outside work. It seems to be working pretty well early on in this race, I'm not going to lie. Go to the outside of Brad now. I don't know how good of an idea it was, so we backed out now. As you see, a handful of laps later, we have run down, once again, Kurt Busch. But he's actually dropped back, and Bowman's got by us. But we've, once again, just trying to get past Suarez and Kurt. But you see Hamlin, Kyle Busch, and Brad Keselowski all still ahead of me, so they're just pulling away at this point, and I'm going to make it 3 wide with Bowman. We clear him and Denny Hamlin, but the other guys, you see Brad and Kyle at this point, they're just long gone, and here we got William Byron, our other teammate, our rookie teammate. You can see him in the mirror. He's closing the gap on us. I think he's got a really fast car. He certainly didn't qualify the best. He qualified 18th. He's worked his way up a little bit, but we're just trying to get stage points at this point. We're obviously not going to have a chance at the stage victory. Was not very fast, but okay. I can pretty much run the time we just set in the Cup car here. I mean, in the league I am for the Truck Series, I mean, it can run that time.
Still there.
Obviously, you have to do a lot of the pit setup or pit adjustments to get those times, but I just won the championship in that, which was sweet. I won the championship in the league by 3 points. It was pretty close. And the F1 league I'm in, I think I have the points lead in that as well, so that's pretty good. I might actually post videos of those in the future, but I'm not sure yet. I've recorded a few clips of them, such as my first win, which was at Bahrain, and I just got my second win at Monaco this weekend. Alright, now we sit P9 clear of Kurt Busch, and now we come to the end of the last lap in Stage 1. You see we have passed Brad Keselowski 4/8, and that is where we're going to bring the car home in P8, which is not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. William Byron, our teammate, got 10th. Bowman dropped out of the top 10. And Martin Truex wins the stage. Shocker. We're not going to pit, obviously. That right front, though, is pretty worn. But there's the finishing order, so let's get ready for Stage 2. Alright, now we get ready for the beginning of Stage 2.
Alright, be smart out there, going green.
We are green now, starting behind Joey Logano. I'm going to give him a little bit of a push here, going towards turn 1. Could try to go to the outside of him, but I don't want to do that because that'll let our teammate William Byron on our inside. And Keselowski's going to force it 3 wide in front of us. We're going to go force it 4 wide. How about that? Don't mind me. That did not work as good as I thought. The car got real tight into turn 3 and pushed up. 3 wide on exit, but we do clear Kurt and Logano. Our teammate William Byron is moving through pretty quick. Now Kurt Busch trying to get a run on my inside. I'm getting real tight out of turn 2. Here he comes now. Car is we're just falling off so much right now. The right front tire is so worn. I think we will have to make a pit stop pretty shortly though. So it looks like we will have to make a green flag pit stop. And hopefully we do not get caught for speeding when we do that. I think we got a penalty in Atlanta under a green flag pit stop for speeding. So hopefully we do not do that here in Las Vegas. Now we try to go to the inside of Kyle Busch here, make a 3 wide with him and Larson. Once again, I just cannot make it work with how tight this car is. Now Kurt looks to our inside. Once again, we've been battling with him quite a bit in this race, but we do hold him off once again. Now as we go to the outside of Kyle Larson, our former teammate from last season. Big run out of turn 2. We'll go to the inside of Larson now. Try to get under Blaney, but that's not going to work. I'm just cannot keep the car down on the bottom. We're making contact with the 42, I'm sorry. 3 wide in the middle at a 4. Still in the middle of a 3 wide. This is close. Oh my gosh. And Kurt just got into my left rear, and Larson gets into my right rear. This is not going well. Still 3 wide. Now we clear Kurt, but we still have his teammate of Eric Almirola on our inside now. As you see, a bit of a replay of that little battle we just had. Actually, Almirola just about forced it 4 wide. He certainly thought about it, but you see we were able to clear Kurt as he got into us, though, and we got hit by Larson as well. But luckily we were able to get away from them, but they did get by us now as we still kind of battle right behind them. Now as Joey Logano comes through to pass me for 10th. We're certainly going to be making a pit stop very shortly here. I cannot wait to put new tires on this car. And there we have it. We got some guys coming into pit road right now. Kyle Busch, your leader, just came in. So I think we will come to pit road this lap.
Stay high up here. Stay in line. Hold your line.
Man, I just got nothing for these guys. Now here comes our teammate, Alex Bowman now. I'm trying to get to the bottom, but I see a lot of guys here. I think we might stay out one more lap. They slide up a little bit, and now they drop down. Bowman's right on us. They're all pitting. We're going to stay out one more lap. You see the tires are very worn. The right front was just at 30%, so that's not good. Eric Almirola is the other guy that stayed out. He is struggling big time. And he's running right on the bottom, so that signifies that he will be pitting this lap. Yeah, he's struggling a lot. He just does not have a good car note, though. As we come to pit road to follow him, we get slowed down just in time. Right behind Almirola. We gain a lot of time on the entry to pit road there. Alright, so we're going to do 4 tires. We'll do, obviously, 2 cans of fuel. That should get us to the end of this race, I would assume. Especially with the help of the caution coming up at the end of stage 2 here. Alright, let's hope for a good pit stop by our team. Here we come into the box, 15.4 seconds. Which is absolute trash, but I mean, they, 704 is kind of stuck in the early 2000s when they couldn't get their pit stops fast. And there we go, we are out in front of Almirola. We came in behind, we leave just in front of him. Where are we going to come out? Looks like we're going to actually come out P9. And we're going to come out in front of Kyle Busch, who was leading. That's interesting. I'll take it. I think we're going to actually have a chance to win the stage now. Alright, we have 3 to go in stage 2. You see Kyle Busch has closed the gap big time. So I'm just hoping that I'm going to have to block him, and I'm just hoping for a caution if possible. But he is certainly coming fast. He's going to pass me before the stage is over. I think we come to 2 to go. Well, that'll finish it. I think that's our first stage win of the season, the playoff point. That's kind of lucky. I don't know how we got the lead. Everyone's pitting again. And yeah, we can't make it, so we will have to pit here for probably half a can of fuel. And certainly I need tires. Alright, so first stage win of the season. We'll take 2 tires for the right sides, and now we are going to come out in P10. That's not nearly as good as I was hoping. Alright, we are green to start the last stage, which is a 27 lap dash. Once again, right behind Logano, we're going to give him another shove. Harvick over there trying to force it 3 wide on Bowman. I think he is. Yeah, he is. Not a good restart for us today. We have not had the best ones, and now they're 3 right at... Oh my gosh. I hit Logano right in the back there when he got in the wall. I thought we were going to crash. Ty Dillon there on our inside having a solid run. He actually has a vlog channel now. Very interesting. I really like when NASCAR drivers start doing YouTube channels. Obviously, some F1 drivers have one. Daniel Ricciardo has his own vlog channel, which is pretty cool. Now clear of our teammate Alex Bowman into turn 3. He's certainly going to get the run on our inside, though. See if we can get him out of 4. We will do just that. The outside right now on new tires is really strong. Just 25 to go, though, so not much time. We're trying to get ahead of these guys. I think the odds of us having a chance at a victory is very low with the way this car is driving, so that is interesting. Truex just about got in the wall. He got real tight now as we go all the way to the apron to take Logano and him 3 wide. Really have to get out of the throttle if you enter on the inside here, which just basically kills your momentum throughout the rest of the corner now. Nowhere to go, but there's an opening. We go under Logano again. Oh, that's an apron. That's going to push me up, and here comes Bowman. 3 wide in the middle. That's not the first time this has happened in this race. Now we come to just under 20 to go now. We have worked our way up to 7th, right beside Martin Truex Jr. and behind Eric Almirola, who's having a very solid run in this race.
Clear low.
Ignore that little pause there.
Inside.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know if I came down or he hit me straight up. And that's probably going to ruin our race. Alright, just 5 laps to go now here in Las Vegas. We have kind of worked our way back up to the 8th position, trying to pass Brad Keselowski now for 7th. But yeah, I mean, Truex hitting us into the wall just ended any chance we had unless we get a caution here. But we got some damage on the right side.
Hold your line.
Side by side with Brad, now coming to 3 to go.
Hold your line.
William Byron is actually leading this race. He is way out in front. But I noticed that we're kind of close on fuel. As you can see, 6 laps of fuel I have. And usually the AI like to pit a few laps before they run out.
Stay up against the wall. Stay high.
So I think there's a slim chance that we might see the leaders actually pit, which will give us an opportunity to better our finishing position here. They're probably going to start pitting either this lap or next lap, so we got to watch out for that. I'm trying not to run the inside because of that, but we need to get the best corner possible. Car just pushes up so much, and we do have a car coming to pit road. But now we just have 2 laps to go. That was Kyle Busch that came to pit road there, so that is 1 spot gained. He was running second, so we might see another guy up there coming to pit road. William Byron, though, trying to get his first career win in the Cup Series in just his 3rd race. Trying to pass Keselowski now. And we do have Byron come to pit road as we come to the white flag. That's going to end his chances at a victory there. As you see, you get a glimpse of his car on pit road there on the right side of the screen. As we come to the white flag, we do have a run on Brad. We go to the outside trying to make it happen. Now as we go into turn 1, we push way up the track, and that is certainly going to end our chances at passing the 2 car. But there is some more cars running that inside line on the back straightaway, which could imply that we might see some more pit stops as we come to the checkered. But through turns 3 and 4 and out, I guess they're not going to pit, but we're going to bring the car home in 6th. Someone is slowing up, don't mind me. I'm going to go to the outside. That was Harvick. We almost gained a free spot. But we finished 6th, which is really not bad considering I was expecting to run like 15th. I don't know who won, so let's see who won. Ryan Blaney, okay. That's his first win of the season, and now Ryan Blaney is in the playoffs, so good for him. Kyle Busch 40th, William Byron 36th after they were running 1-2 with just 3 laps to go. And now they really hurt themselves in points now. Alright, so let's check the points when we get out here. I mean, we're fine. I mean, we're going to be easily well off in the playoff standings so far. Next race will be ISM Raceway, also known as Phoenix. There's the points. We lead the overall standings by 9 over Ryan Newman. And William Byron's in 32nd, my gosh. And there's the playoff points. We sit 4th behind the 3 winners, but Boyer's the last guy in for the moment. So that'll do it for this episode of NASCAR Heat 2. There's our rivals, so I'll see you guys next time at Phoenix. Have a good day, everyone.